Alright, I'm going to play some Spark in the Dark. It's by Stellar Fish, and I've been messing around a bit with this, comparing and contrasting it a lot with, say, Exanima, which is another game you'd think is very similar. God, those creepy hands on the back there. But it controls very differently. Like, Exanima, it's its own thing. You've never really played anything like it. If you haven't checked it out, I strongly recommend it. This game, this is a free demo. You can get it off Steam. I'm not sure when the game's going to launch. I think 2022 or something. But they just did a new patch, so it looked interesting. I think they revised a bunch of bugs I'd seen in the previous playthrough. They were kind of cheesy. I wouldn't do them, but... So you do have classes you can choose at the start. And they all play differently. I played with all of them. Ironically, I actually found the Thief the best. Like, cause he has two daggers, and he just jumps right on top of things and shanks them down like they're nothing, right? Normally, in a historical setting, if you had two weapons like that, you'd attack with one, so you could defend with the other hand, like a parry and a post. So you could... One weapon is your defensive weapon, the other one you attack with. Like, this guy's technically dual-wielding as well. It's just... In this game, the shield is always defensive, and he always swings with the sword, right? This guy starts with a two-hander. I don't really care for the two-handed axe hammer so much. The axes, that's another thing. We are recording, right? Good. Everything seems fine. And, okay, good. Yeah, this game's hard. I might have mentioned that. I'm kind of stubborn. I'm gonna stay with the warrior, just because I find two-handed weapons seem stronger, but they're slower. I wanna make this work. So this is the warrior, the bit of spiel on them. They're ++, so they're really good at con. That's their primary stat. Comparing and contrasting to the blacksmith, they're strength with the giant hammer. And they can actually repair their stuff. They can do it in between when they rest. You'll find rest points, and you can seal the room. It's really cool, actually. The hunter actually thought was like the coolest, because I don't know what a ripper is. It's like a pocket chainsaw or something, but he can set traps. He can recover traps and set them. It's pretty cool. And they all have crowbar usage, which is good to force a lock. And the thief can pick locks, can backstab, and you can actually sneak as well. And he's the only one who seems to be able to dual wield. I think you can only dual wield currently with two daggers, which is a shame. And there are actually also difficulty settings in this. And again, contrasting it for something like Dark Souls, not Dark Souls, you just play it, whatever. And everything's balanced off that. Exanima, same sort of thing. The difficulty is the difficulty, and you either fight those monsters or go around them or what. In this, you have three choices, right? Sorry about that. So they're all different, right? Forgotten Dungeon seems to be like the intro ones that say it's for explorers. Essentially, it's that less monster spawns. Monsters spawn in this, and they will appear right behind you. It's fine, I mean, because, there's spiders. They can crawl through places you can't. You never really see the ceiling, so it makes sense. They could drop down. Zombies can rise up. A lot of spiders and zombies in this. Very creepy dungeon vibes. What would live in the dark, right? Less monsters and traps, more time, so easier. I was playing on Cursed Dungeon and getting crossed a lot. But it was good. It was never felt unfair, really, per se. I really should show it, the fighting style. And this is just nightmare. If Curse wasn't hard enough, now we call it a curse for a reason. I think at some point there might be some mini progression planned. I think I've gotten higher than one. Anyway, here's the story. You're going into the dark labyrinth, very ultimate underworld vibes to it visually. Diagraph. This place is shrouded in darkness and mystery. There are terrible legends, as in full of bloody things for centuries, so translations. This is the Endless Dungeon. A mighty civilization was here, so the old people say. This place has become a haven of darkness and horrific creatures now, so alien to our world, so ancient it remains. Okay, he's got a lantern there. That'll come into play, you'll see. Cursed Garrison watches this dangerous dungeon day and night. Outcasts, scammers, offenders, and other retrogrades were sent here to repent for their sins. People say it is better to die on the scaffold than get sent into this rotten place. Okay, so they just kind of banish people here. Got it. And this is the bit that will change depending on your class. I chose the warrior, so this character is accustomed to military drill, but has always liked a little drink and some fun. For this year, you were punished and sent here for the Cursed Garrison. Damn, this drink. So you were drunk on duty or something. And who knows what else you did. The garrison reminds you of your glorious military service, but now you're left alone in the dark. So something happened. We don't know what it was. And your friends are no longer here to help you. And then you start. So you'll spawn inside the dungeon. It's going to generate. Remember, this is pre-early access. This is demo territory. And the devs seem pretty active. A small team. So it is loading. Be patient, right? I was like, is it loading? I all tabbed out. No, it is. It's just, taking its time. That's fine. Here we go. See? So, whoa! The mouse, the mouse movement is... You can change that. Settings. You can change the camera rotation speed. It seems kind of wild at first, but... Like, I'm moving around with WSD. I should actually pick up that lantern. And there's a body here. He is in armor. And now... I'm currently... I wish those were in different colors. I'm currently wearing... This, the game isn't paused here, by the way, when I'm in this inventory here. I am wearing... This. It's defense 14. I want to upgrade to this for 16. And the warrior, I can do that. So I'll loot all. And loot to wear the armor. He'll swap the armor. He won't carry 2 suits of armor, right? Lamps can restore health. So does light. Don't waste your lamp. See, it's on my belt there? I can turn it on with F. But don't waste it. See, it's timed. Have to replace the oil. And to be the light literally heals me because I'm a creature of the light, right? Makes sense, right? So then I got a shield there. Can loot things you come across with E. That is a very good shield. It weighs twice as much. There is an encumbrance system in this. See, weight. Kind of like... Again, I mentioned Dark Souls, right? It's kind of sort of like that. You don't want to go over your encumbrance. You'll go super slow. Sound like Battlestar Galactica music there. Quiet. I'm not very quiet because I'm in heavy armor. I'm the warrior. I stumble around. I like to drink, right? This character. Stamina, health. He's using these objects. He has a lantern. You can pick up multiples of those now. He has a grindstone. In between, like in resting, he'll be able to sharpen his weapon. That's one of the things he can do. I can swap to a hammer. I'm not really impressed with the blunt weapons in this. And some of the creatures seem resistant. The game is beautiful. I should say, like, visually, say I can pick up things with E. And loot all, take the coins. I haven't found a use for coins. A terrible looking dead man, yeah. There's a dagger there if I want it. I will take the dagger. That could be useful later. An axe. I'll take the axe. Deals a lot more damage. This, I guess, can weaken enemies, but really, you want to get as much damage as you can. I'll take that too. A dead monster. The corpse of a monstrous spider has been covered in yuck. Spider area. Yuck. Cool. So it's a beautiful game. I have two-handed hammer there if I want. Master sword. I don't want that. Now the axe. It's hefty. Do I want the two-handed axe? And you see him now. It's heavy. All right, spooky music starting. Stay in the light. All right, so that I'm over. See how slow I'm going now? I got like fat rolling going on here. Literally what it feels like. Now I can click Q and weapon swap. See the wind up on that? Look at that arc. There's a freaking 180 though, but I don't think I'm going to use this axe. It's cool, but 1, 2, and then goes an overhead. But let's see how exhausting that was. We're going to drop that axe. It's cool, but... And items have durability in this as well. I can click Q to weapon swap. I can hold shift and run. That's my gray cinema bar down there. I can attack, which drains stamina, but you can keep going if your stamina gets out. Kind of like sort of Oblivion or Skyrim. But I think your attacks deal less. I don't know. I think they do. Like you kind of like just swinging it dead and not putting anything behind it. What else? Oh, I can also, if I hold space and a direction, I can dash back or dodge roll. Now I want to try to avoid using that because see, it gobbles up stamina a lot. All right. Now, in terms of procedure generation, the layout... Ah! I've never seen that happen before. I have new entries to my journal. It's Russian, I think. The harmful effects are over. So I get to translation. That's the letter I found. I can read that later if people like. Oh, wait, he's not wielding the shield. I do want to do that. I'm carrying it, so... Use it. Right-click. I want to show this. Stamina does not recover when you're holding your guard. So, don't hold your guard. You want to kind of... There's a timing aspect of the combat. Particularly as a fighter. As a warrior. So I'm going to go in here and... I said there's no procedural generation in terms of a dungeon layout. But there is in monsters. There is in loot drops. So there is an element to it. Make sure I'm not muted. I have an annoying habit of just... Of a cougher. Oh, hello. He just dropped dead? Unlucky. That was odd. He spawned him, but he was dead. I don't want the light armor. I'll take his coins. Now, if I take loot all, he won't take the armor, which is good because I don't want it. A two-handed axe. What's a rusty axe? Look at that damage, but it is slow and it causes painful shock. I don't want it. Ah! I don't know where that's coming from. I think I'm taking too long because I'm chatting. The game doesn't like that. Oh, gear. What is... Oh, see that trap? Don't step on that. Corpse spider. A monstrous creature of enormous size, the body and limbs of which are covered in mucus. Ew. A rat. You can't attack the rats as of yet. Shame. Creepy rats like that would definitely take a numb on you if I could. Now, I do... The harmful effects are over. I heal in the light. I'm a creature of light, remember? Makes me think that the dark creatures, they heal in the dark, or regenerate in the dark, or rise in the dark. They originate from the dark, so maybe. I don't know. Duality seems to be a theme in the game, right? The light and the dark, right? The living and the dead. Yeah. The free and the not, right? Because you were sent into the abyss. Yeah, this is Ultima Underworld, but isometric. So, kind of sort of ultimate. It kind of feels like that a little bit. But I can't save. I'd like to see this game option mode. Uh-oh. Ready? So you can't. But I saw... Weird. Everything is dead. I don't know why. Well, that's good armor. That's man-eater armor. Defense 19. I'll take that. A chest. Go up to an E. A dagger. That's a nice dagger. I'll take that. Yeah, it's a better dagger. This is a room I could rest in. If I were to shut the door, then you can do that. That's a light, so I can save some light being in here. I've played through this area before. I do know what's going on here. It's weird, though. Everything's dead. I don't mind it. It's just... Look into? Sure. The ancient legend. Then break through the stone vault. Skillful people appeared as Krells, working hard all night and day. They erected thousands of halls. So some ancient lore there. See that wall there? There. Interact with me. You don't have to keep a lantern on to see things, but it helps. Is that something? Now, I know there's something in there. There was a big zombie in there, as I recall. He's not here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes things change. I can close the door. Because spiders, I don't think can open doors. Because they don't have hands. I'll take all those. Grindstones. That was crowbar. I'll take that. An extra lamp. Awesome. That's real treasure. An ancient book. An old, dilapidated book that has lain for many centuries in the dust of this forgotten dungeon. No, it's the cursed dungeon. Books can be read will rest. I don't know if they give you anything, maybe. Hey, buddy. The old steel hammer. Not for the axe. The undead. He's an undead. I wonder if he'll rise again. No, I don't have a map. I have to pay attention where I'm going. But the game's very visually unique, so another zombie. This is odd. Everything's dead already. It's unnerving. Alright. What is killing them all, I wonder? I don't know. I didn't do it. Ugh. What is that thing? I'll turn the light off. Oh, you can also sneak. I'm craptastic at it because I'm in heavy armor. But he didn't see me. Leave me alone. Ah, curse of the depths. The darkness is consuming me. See, the creatures will see you. That was the light. The darkness did that. You are also dead. Who did it? The broken sword. I don't want that. A heavy shield. Do I want it? Oh, it's good. But it's so heavy. Can I bear it? It's literally too heavy for me. That's a shame. That is a shame. I wonder... Can I go dagger dagger? I can do dagger dagger as a fighter. That's awesome. I don't want to, but I can. I might. If I drop the dagger, it weighs 0.75. Ah, that shield's too heavy. It's good, but I can't. Fight! I saw you. I noticed something. You need to take a closer look. It's weird. Everything is dead. I don't know why. Was that me? See, I'm using that. Search the body. Take that. So they nailed the ambience, the look of this game. Why is everything dead? It's so weird. It's creeping me out. I don't know. I didn't do it. But a spy handler. I do want that. But I can't take the weight. It's red. A jewelry box. A rusty mechanical key. The unusual mechanical key is rusted in places. Apparently, it opens something valuable. You hope it still works. Oh, it could have. Cool. I can save the light here by that lantern. You can break those lamps. Don't do it. I want to bet it opens the vault here. Need shabby bronze key. Okay. An incredibly difficult lock. A low chance of success with my crowbar. Another room you can rest in. Playing through the game reminds me a lot of... I was going to say... Okay, more lore. No, it's way too fast. Go on the cupboard. Another lamp. Awesome. They have weight. Like, it reminds me a lot of exploring, say, in Oblivion, and then going like the dwarven ruins. I can't remember what they call them in game anymore. Locked. No, I don't want to do it. The Dwemer ruins. It feels a lot like that. But there's no mechanical spiders here. They're all organics. It's weird. Normally I'd be jumped by so many monsters by now. I don't mind it. It's actually a fresh change of pace. I chose Cursed Dungeon, right? And I accidentally put it on a different... I noticed it. Uh-oh. See, he tossed it. Choosing to go out at the worst possible time and see the darkness closing in on me. Use that. Draw the white lamp. Where are you? What? Now I'm thoroughly... Oh, I can turn on the light, so I saved my light. See, excellent use of shadows in this game. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's weird. I go like a generation. Everything's dead. It's so weird. I don't mind it. As I said, change of pace. So this is like... Sometimes lanterns will be on in a room. Sometimes they'll be broken. Spooked me. I'll heal off my own light, I think. Because I'm taking injuries. I can rest. I don't need to just yet. I'll stay here and heal. The harmful effects are over, yes. See, I like the particles healing his wounds. I love that. You can zoom in and out if you like. Who killed all these critters? That's a putrid spider. That's a different kind of spider. This is... Oh, do you have a chest there? Those will change too. Chest positions. Another lamp. Awesome. This game is just being super chill with me. I don't mind it. If I put that off, did I see... I thought I saw something in the corner there. No. Can I... No? Because there are static drops and there are dynamic drops. Things that will change. Look into that. The remains of an unknown mechanism shine in the dark. The metal is mangled and bars bent in an arc. The coils are completely stuck. Perhaps this is one of the ancient machines destroyed in battle. See, that's why I was comparing them to the Dwemer. Very brass, very... Some kind of winch system. It's a trapdoor. Looking at it, it's a trapdoor to below. Get weird. No one of the zombies here. There's... Okay, so... Okay, that's another... That's just creeping me out big time now. Alright, that's another pit. That looks like a spider. Or a centipede. Jesus. I've been here. Ratty. I have been here. Whoop, do something like that. This is where I was. I spawned in this room. I exited out this room. Then you can go left or right. It's a very non-linear design. Is that you can choose your path, right? Those bones down there. The rat. Did I go this way? I'd hope to show the combat. You know, there's a crap ton of combat in this game. Oh, okay, cool. It's looking through the wall like that. Oh. Oh no, he saw me. Curse of the depths, the bastard cursed me. It's fine, whatever. I can't get him. With a bow or something I could, maybe. Ratty, where are your friends? Where is everything? And they nailed the ambience to this. Wait, is that a... No, that one's not working. That's a cat person. Look at that. That was obviously a portcullis that has been raised. I didn't do it. Was this why I crept through the other area? So you close the door. I didn't do that. Got like projections there. Everything's dead. Weird. That's a giant falchion. I don't want it. Somewhere I can go. I haven't been there yet. I mean, the game is just beautiful. The game doesn't like... That is an epic looking hammer. Yeah, see the damage on it? Covered in dirt, this heavy hammer of the legendary Shu army is still capable of smashing enemies. That's an extremely good hammer. But I'm not going two-handed, so I don't want it, actually. That's a good find. Items degrade in this. That's a giant's... Oh, hello. No, you did too. God damn it! I watched... I don't know. I'm gonna die of Malay... Ooh, what is that? Kaiwak. Embrace of the Abyss. I was on Cursed Dungeon. You fall down the dark abyss. Your remains are swallowed forever by the darkness of the unknown depths. That was funny. I'm dead. Okay. I don't know. Oddly chill generation. I don't understand that. Let's try again. Do I want to play as a thief? See, they have different skills as well. It's so weird I didn't get any combat. Oh, we blacksmith then. I want to see if that happens again. I'm thinking maybe it said Cursed Dungeon, right? I don't understand. See, the blacksmith has a different story, though. One day, due to an unfortunate mistake, a young baron died. He fell from a horse you had shoed. You've been sentenced to serve here in the cursed garrison. You begin to forge weapons and armor for the soldiers and learn how to handle the warhammer. And then your wife died in childbirth and a little daughter was left at home. Seems you haven't seen her in years. And now you're sinking even further into hopeless darkness. It almost makes you feel like, nah, maybe. Should I say it? Like, maybe the darkness isn't real, that the structure of the labyrinth isn't real, it's all in your head. That was weird. Everything was like, it seemed like everything was spawning and then died. Ooh, it crashed. That's okay. I did say it's early, right? Yeah, it's early demo. So we'll just start again. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. So that was a crash. And that was some kind of weird generation there. That, hey, big dude. I haven't seen him yet. He looks pretty scary. I don't know. But it's a free demo. Come on, it's not done yet. These things happen. Now let's see if it'll load this time. And let's see if the monsters will spawn, will fight me now. They're just lying down for me. And, you know, it's slowly loading because it is early access, early demo. That's fine. Okay. So we take the note. And what armor you have? See, it's different this time, you see. Oh, it's a little, still better. I'll take it. And the lantern I'll take. It works. Good. I got hammer time. Do I want hammer? See, watch the hammer. 1, 2. So one horizontal swing, then a vertical. I don't want the hammer though. I'll take the axe though. I don't feel, like these guys tend to have pretty decent stuff. I have 14. That's 11. That's a little less weight though. What is he doing with that hammer? I don't even know. What do you have? You're a skeleton. That heavy hammer seems to be always there. And you can block with a two-hander. You can't block with the one-handers. I'll take the axe. Just a lot more damage. Alright, come on, combat. If that weird bug happens again, I'll just... No, I'm here to move. Good. Hey, buddy. Woo! So, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, my. So what we want to do... Oh! Here we go! This is what I was talking about. See how brutal the game is? I'm dead! Yep. So I got that was a very more aggressive generation. That's what the game's more like. As you can see, I was fighting those zombie, the two spiders that came for me, and the one spawning behind me. So you want to treat this like the first Diablo. Try to fight indoors. I should have fell back, but I wanted to show the combat, and I was kind of weirded out that there was no combat last time. And I'm gonna put a little break here just for you two. I'm gonna play some more. Like, subscribe.